Welcome to Bobby's Kitchen. Today we are going to make a roast beef in the Instant Pot that I just bought. I bought this, probably a couple, 3 weeks ago, so I've tried rice in it so far. So I thought that I'd go ahead and try something like a roast beef in it. So we're going to get started on this, and bon appetit! I will have the link to the recipe listed down below with all the ingredients and everything and the amounts, so stay tuned. Okay, I've got a combination of spices here. We have some rosemary, some thyme, salt, paprika, onion salt or onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. And if I forgot anything, it will be in the ingredients below. So the way I like to do meat is just go ahead and dump this into a gallon Ziploc bag. And you can see I've got my meat chunked up rather than leave it as a whole roast. So I'm just going to throw these chunks of meat into this bag and then just go ahead and shake this around and rub it in real good until I get the pieces of meat coated with this spice mix. And I got quite a bit of meat in here, so. And that's it. So I just rubbed that around until I got the meat coated with the spice mix. So now what I want to do is I'm going to heat up my Instant Pot. And the first thing I want to do is press saute and then more until that gets hot. And as soon as that says hot, then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil in there, and then we'll saute our meat. So as soon as that gets hot, we'll be back. And now a word from our sponsor, Walking Dead Wine. This is a bottle from 2015. If you download the app, these actually come to life. So that's kind of cool. But this is, I was surprised. I thought, well, I just bought it for the label because I'm a big Walking Dead fan. If you saw my collection, you'll know why. But this is actually really good. I was really surprised because I figured, the wine's probably not all that great, but you know what? I'll try it. But this is surprisingly good wine. It's like I said, the vintage date is 2015. It is the Blood Red Blend. But let's see. And I can't wait for The Walking Dead to start back up again. So, actually, they're not a sponsor, but they can send me wine if they want. Now, one thing with this and stuff, whenever you go to saute or anything like that, you want to make sure that the lid is locked. If you twist the lid to off or whatever, then it'll give you a tone and stuff that says that the lid is unlocked. So make sure that you do have it turned and locked. And it has close and open on the front of this and a little arrow right here in the front to show. But, so anyway. And I'll also want to make sure and stuff whenever I go to pressure cook that my pressure valve is down. So anyway, we'll wait for that to get hot. Okay, now our Instant Pot says hot, so I'm going to take the lid off and put about 2 tablespoons of oil in here. That should be plenty. And I'm going to drop the meat in here and saute it. And I'll probably just put a few in here at a time and then switch them out and then just until I get them all browned up. I'm not going to overcrowd the pot. I think one more. And let me take you off the stand so you can see the inside of the pot. I think this is one of the cool features about this. It's a pressure cooker, it's a crock pot, it's a And have to up the time on that just a little bit. It gave me an off, so I had to press saute and then more to get more time on that. So if that's what it does. So anyway. So now it says on again. But let's see what kind of a sear we're getting on this. I can do it without making a gigantic mess. So I said that's getting a pretty good sear on it, I'd say. Flip some of those around and get them to the other sides. Okay, that's all right. I gotta get used to this thing, so anyway, we'll finish browning up all this meat and then I'll be back. Okay, now we've got our meat all browned up, and I'm going to hit saute again. And just leave it the regular, and I want to dump my onions in there. And the garlic. And stir that around until get the onions cooked. Okay, we've got our onions sauteed. So now I want to add my tomato paste. Yeah, anyway. And our beef. And I need to add just a little water to this. And the red wine. And I'm going to try to scrape the stuff that's off the bottom on here. Okay, now we got all that scraped up off the bottom. You do want to make sure that you scrape that off the bottom, because if not, you'll get a burn notice. So I want to stick this meat back in here. And you want the meat nestled down into the liquid. Cancel on that until I'm ready to hit the pressure cooking part. Okay. Let's dump all that yummy juice in there. So I'll take you off the tripod so I can show you what this looks like. And this is what it looks like all nestled down inside of there. So next thing I want to do is put the carrots on top. One more got away from me. And then we're going to lay the potatoes on top of that. And I got baby potatoes for this, so. And if my camera work is shoddy, excuse me. I'm one-handing this. Okay. Alright, there we got it all in. So the next thing I want to do is make sure that this is set to sealing on the lid. I'll put that on there. Okay, so alright, what I want to do is I want to pressure cook. It gives me 35 minutes, and the pressure level, I want it on high. And it's going to go for 35 minutes. So, we should be good to go. Make sure my pressure thing is shut. And there we go. We will be back when this is done. Okay, this got done cooking, and so you let it do natural depressurize by itself for 10 minutes, and then you release the pressure on it. Set this over here. So let's dish this out of here. Get a bowl for the meat. Okay, now I'm going to press it to saute. Okay, let's cancel that. Saute. And then on low. And we want a cup of water. So now we want 2 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I'll stir this in. And we'll just keep stirring this until it thickens up a little bit, and then we will be back. And there is our plate of food. The meat does seem to be falling apart, so it looks like it's tender, so. Anyway, thanks for watching.